It's Friday, August 30th, 2019. I'm meteorologist Alan Seals. Your update on Dorian, a hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean that is growing stronger and also moving a little more slowly now. This is going to make a big difference in the forecast. Slower and stronger, meaning the impacts are going to be greater no matter where it hits. But we know it's going to be first the Bahamas, then Florida. The National Hurricane Center forecast cone pretty much takes the track to the west, slows it in Florida, and then turns it more toward the north. Now, it's not unusual for systems to change path, but notice how close together those center icons are. That all tells you the impacts are going to linger longer. When you look at this graphic, you'll see it online. Many places focus on what's at the bottom. It gives you information for what exactly every symbol means. For example, S would be tropical storm, M would be major hurricane, meaning category 3 or above. It gives you the outlines for the watches and the warnings by color, and of course it gives you the current information. Like every hurricane, Dorian is going to bring impacts. It starts first with wind, extreme wind. This could go to category 4 with winds over 140 miles an hour. There's also that threat for sure of storm surge, flooding from rain, flash flooding, tornadoes, and then of course rip current. So look at the timing of the impact. The Bahamas are going to be first, and we're talking several days of impact. This is not going to be a quick system. Moving into Florida, it could be 3 to 4 days as it slows down and likely turns toward the north. And all those impacts include rain, the threat of tornadoes, rip currents, flash flooding. Look at Georgia, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This system is going to take a long time to get out of the picture, so you've got to make your plans now. Don't underestimate how serious it could be. In terms of rainfall, here's a projection. Rain totals in the next 7 days. Now, these would be averages, and you'll notice in the northern Bahamas, parts of the Florida coast, it could be over a foot of rain. Now, that's an average, and that means you could double it in isolated spots. So we could potentially be looking at a couple of feet rather, of rain in parts of the Bahamas and Florida. Now, a lot of people are asking me for individual forecasts, which I just can't do. There's only one of me, but you can do it. Go to weather.gov, the National Weather Service, and you can click on any city, any county in the United States and get the exact forecast for the next 7 days. That'll help you plan your travel. It'll also help you know what's going on. If you're wondering about Erin, that system faded away yesterday, so the hurricane season is active as we approach the peak of it. You've got to keep updated to what's going on in the Atlantic Ocean. And don't forget the past either. We just went through the anniversaries of Hurricane Harvey, Hurricane Katrina, also this weekend, Hurricane Elena, which is significant back in 1985 because of the track. And you need to see that track for Elena and also Juan that year. I just posted it on my YouTube channel. I'm meteorologist Alan Seals. Stay updated.